It appears the Dark Magician cards are ramping up into overdrive. Make sure you guys smash the little crap out of that subscribe button and leave a comment down below. One of you walk away with a booster pack, as per usual. So this was something I stumbled across the other day that I wanted to toss in the beginning of Market Watch out here. Evidently, Dark Crisis, the Worldwide Edition, just does not populated any Dark Flare Nights at all. You have one down here that just actually got listed at $8, but it looks like 25 and 30 plus are where you're looking. As you can see, there's been no sales data on this whatsoever. I mean, we jump on over here to pretty much all your Dark Flares. The Anniversary 25th one, these are $8-9 a piece. OG or DR1 Dark Flares are also up there. Looks like Dark Crisis Supers are also up. And Legendary Collection Short Print Commons are also up. Dark Flare Night across the board here actually has value. So this is your interesting little fun fact of the day out here. That Dark Flare Night is running around at a decently priced point. Okay. So from here on, it's going to be a lot of Dark Magician stuff. There's a couple of oddities I'll toss in here too, but we already pretty much have seen Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. I just want to toss this back in and go, hey guys, minus the 99.3% awful feedback you have here, we accelerate on up to 40, very quickly hit the $50 mark out here. Dark Magician stuff is still being innovated, so give it time. Whether or not they're choosing to play this right now, it might not be for you in terms of deck build. Now, of course, same thing I hear, the Dark Magician Girl, the Magician's Apprentice. This is ridiculous, honestly. I knew the gold sarcophagus stuff was going to creep up eventually over time, but I never thought that we would have a Dark Magician Girl out here that would accelerate beyond $250 on up to $300. I figured for the most part that this card, people were kind of waifu taxed out. They wouldn't go too crazy about this. No, we were wrong. This card has accelerated beyond even my expectations out here. And the fact that you're sitting at $250 for this card, I'm going to clap for you. I really am. Because for modern era high rarity bling out here, for this to be hitting those price points is crazy to me. We're going to have that one guy that's going to comment and tell me that market price is $100, so it's $100. Yeah, that's cool, man. I got sales out here at $190, accelerating up to about $200 plus. It's going to break the 200 mark. Somebody's going to want one, and they're going to be forced to pay that price spike because that's just how the market works. Dark Magical Circles. Now, honestly, yeah, German versions, $4. I mean, that's not awful. Looks like, for the most part, I'm guessing that these are probably going to be $5. Oh, no, these are like $10. Ugh. Not like that. I mean, we already knew Dark Magician stuff was going up. Okay, well, thankfully you can get dual power versions for 40 cents. That's okay. More 40 cents, more 40 cents. Okay, so the low rarity versions aren't going to hurt too much. You can get the red berries. You can get the OTS commons for 30 cents. Okay, so we got a pretty stable environment out here of value for this, and I appreciate that, actually. So Dark Magical Circle hasn't gone too stupid yet. Soul Servants, on the other hand, I don't know why we're looking at this card and going wow, because I sold one of these a while back at 40, and I don't even feel bad about it. But this is the draw card effectively for the deck, and you know what's crazy about this? $60, 60. Oh, hey, look, you hit 70 on up to $80. Yay! Supply and demand. Don't you love it? Looks like your highest sale has been about $60 though. And I mean, your top end is listed at 60. So you've got, these are pretty much available at this point. Not really all that surprised about that. Magician Souls. Oh boy. How much, how bad does it continue to get? I mean, 33, 34. Thankfully, Konami at least did reprint these into the ground. That was kind of like the one big nice thing that they gave us out here was you shouldn't be getting destroyed too much by this. Speaking of things that are getting destroyed, oh boy, we'll talk about that here in a second. The Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Remember, this is your boss monster that effectively you cheated on out. You use this to kind of tutor through. As I've seen on a lot of the combos out here, just being able to slam down the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, in the middle of the combo and use that form of interruption against your opponent is absolutely wonderful. It's crazy good. But as you can see, I mean, you're hitting $68, $70 on these. Actually, how much is our Starlight Rare of this? I can't imagine the Starlight Rare is going to break too... Why did I fall for that? Oh boy, okay, so the Starlight Rare doesn't even want to pop up. Okay, does it populate? Nope. You know, some days I appreciate the system. I really do. I gratefully appreciate... Okay, there's our Starlight. Yeah, Starlight's 170. This card has actually gone up a decent amount. We have sales to back this up. 162, 170... Holy crap, yeah, a good chunk of people came through here on the news support and actually picked up the Starlight Rare instead of the quarter century. I'm wondering if you're going to see more of this back and forth debate out here. And also the Apprentice Illusion Magician. I didn't cover this the other day. I'm sorry, I forgot to. You're looking at about $20 an Apprentice, which is actually not all that bad. Now, I am curious about the Legendary, the monster itself. Because let's call it what it is at this point. Dark Magician stuff in general. You have all these quarter centuries out here. Oh boy, I'm gonna get every Dark Magician girl under the sun. These are 55. That's not awful. Hello, Dark Magician girls. Red Arcana is only 50. That's kind of surprising. So you can get a Spanish version here. Actually, looks really nice. Actually. Okay, looks like this one's 46 on up to 53 on up to 57. It's looking pretty decent there. But I mean, you're gonna be... Oh, the 9th Art Dark Magician is $40 the way it looks. Yep, okay, so this is the Bandai art. That's actually surprisingly cheap. This one's 40. This one's 21, yikes. This one's 17. This one's 15. Okay, well you can clearly tell which Dark Magicians people prefer. Also, the fact that this one is also coming around about $12, that's crazy. Mahad is also not experiencing any buyouts. To be fair, I think we're kind of beyond the point of Mahad actually being a relevant card, which I guess is fine. Dark Magician Girl QCRs are also pretty cheap for that front. And this Dark Magician's coming at about $5-6. So, like, it's not doing too crazy out here. You already know that your Ghost Rare is going to be on the top end out here for the near $600 this thing is worth. And I lied, it's worth $440, so that's not awful. But you do know that the king of Dark Magicians is that Bandai version out here. Oh my gosh. Do I even want to know? Do we even have anything like good in quantity? I'm going to mod play for $300 for the Dark. That's interesting. It looks like these have repopulated. All right, well, cool. I guess cheap versions of those is going to be pretty good. And then, of course, see the Palladium Oracle Mahad, the blues are 176. Okay. Oh, the Oddities. I don't know if you guys pay much attention to this thing anymore. But this was the Oddities Dark Magician. These are about 187 right now. These have actually gone down pretty far. Just for the low collectability. Now, some oddities for you that are absolutely hilarious. Evidently, Shatterfoil Quantum Cats just decided that they wanted to try to break the ceiling out here for whatever reason. Now, we don't have any sales data to back this up because your highest sale on this thing was $4 back a month ago at this point. But somebody tried to list it at $420.69 giggity, and then, you know, 50, and then we just had one list for 30. I highly doubt that these are going to sell out here. I also wanted to talk about this really quick. Dominus Impulse has reached $350 for the quarter century at this point in time. I know a lot of people are going to look at this and they're going to go, holy crap. Yeah, impulses have been shaking up the community right now. I will tell you your secret rares, we've dropped back down to about 80s. That's not too bad on the front. But these high-end versions, these are disgusting right now, man. I am genuinely impressed with how we are watching these cards kind of accelerate and bump around out here, because it's a wild time, truthfully. And I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, but it's rough. So that completes Dark Magician Watch. Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. I'll see your beautiful faces back there in day, guys. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.